Welcome back to the Pembina oil fields. Today we're going to pull the twin steer back out. We're going to do a little mission called remote repair access. So we're going to first go in and get that activated. And for this we need 2 metal beams and 3 metal rolls, which all pick up way up here to the north at Drilling Inc. And they all got to come all the way back down here, which is the same spot where we picked up the White Western Star. It was parked over here before. So that's what we're going to do. It says the old garage has been taken apart, and now we need the materials delivered to rebuild it. It's pretty vital to have some garage access out in the bush. Well, I would definitely agree with that. We're going to activate that. We're going to go back out of here. We're going to take the Western Star twin steer out, and that's the truck we're going to use. So it's going to be 2 different trips, and we're going to, of course, it's got to be dark when we start out. Wouldn't be right otherwise. Let's head over there and pick up this first load. Nice, got to watch MJ's live stream. He's back from his trip, so it's kind of nice to see him back on again. He hasn't peeked at any of what I've done so far because, well, he doesn't want spoilers. He wants to be able to explore and do the map without seeing the hazards ahead with somebody else. I can honor that. Myself, I personally don't mind seeing what's ahead, knowing what to expect. Oh, I thought I was going to miss that. This is where it's going to be good to have that remote repair access to it. That middle of the map garage going. It's nice that they gave you some fuel down there too. Probably can't get lucky enough for that. There's down there in the southwest corner, there's that giant fuel trailer. We really need to drag that thing out of the middle of the road. Get it somewhere out of the way. Throw it in the ditch or something. I kind of had to chuckle a little bit today during MJ Haggis' video and during his live stream when he was pulling that out. Steve had already watched my videos, so he knew that I was unsuccessful at connecting to that. He was a nice guy and let MJ try it anyhow before telling him that I already found out you couldn't do it. Again, no spoilers for MJ. If you guys watch this, don't go into his chats and tell him how to do it. You don't like the spoilers. No guarantees that I'm doing it correctly anyway. I do wish I could have told him what level I was at to be able to get the all-wheel drive on here, but I really wasn't paying attention. It was just there when I went into the garage to do it. I had already done a couple other things first, so I have no idea what level I was at when I started it. I'm not going to worry about adding the any of the metal rolls yet anyhow, or trying to double stack, because I would have to come all the way back up here anyhow. Well, I suppose if I brought a crane out and double stacked, I wouldn't have to come all the way back up. Can you imagine trying to keep the metal rolls on top of there on this road? Looks like mooring's rolling around. Nice, have a full day driving out ahead of us. Not have to worry about it getting too dark. Let's go all the way to the western end and put on the western side of it. Just for the fun of it. I'll spend a lot of time driving down that side. Oh, that might have been my turn back there. Thought it was further up. Yeah. Really, I just thought I'd come down here and show you guys what this gateway is. Now that we've seen it, let's go back. .7.5 turn. Okay. Next right. In-county maintained road. In other words, enter at your own risk. This is all we can drive on in here. Or low and head to this line. You can see the pipes through the back window there. Probably should have my beacons on. Huh? Ooh, this is a steep hill. So I'd like to thank you all for watching my videos again, helping me to grow little by little. Looked this afternoon and my first video was up to 41 views, which I was pretty impressed with for less than a week since it came out. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching these and helping my channel to grow. Probably taking the long way around right now. I better check this. Oh no, this will take me right there. I just need to stay right on this main road. Even through the muddy parts. This might actually be the best route here. Back into the mud. Diplock. Yeah, the Quincher does okay with the all-wheel drive and diff lock. We don't have that all-wheel drive. It'd definitely be a struggle. Gotta keep those things turned off as long as I can. So to save that fuel. Steep hill. And another good patch of mud. Imagine this would be in worse shape by the time I come back here with the second load. Pretty good about making the mud get worse and worse each time you go through. And I'm going to try to complete this whole contract in one video. If I can't, it'll end up being a two-parter, which may or may not get the second part followed up immediately. I don't know yet. It depends on how long this actually takes. We seem to be doing pretty good so far. We got the metal beams delivered. Now we've just got to go back all the way back where we just came from so that we can get the metal rolls. Oh, I must have just clipped that building. I think I'm going to winch onto the scout trailer here and drag it with me just to get it a little bit closer. That way I could have it a little closer to the garage. Have it to sell if I need to. So it'll probably act like a boat anchor through the mud now. Worst trailer I found to pull, and I'm sure a lot of people out there will agree with me, is the prototype exploration unit. You try to pull that thing through the mud, it just does not go. It can be handy to have on some maps where watchtowers don't open everything up. But getting it into those locations sometimes can be difficult. Kind of looked at the idea of starting some of the logging stuff, but I've got to get a little bit more money under my belt so that I can get the trailers I need to move logs. Started this one with only $23,000. By the time I get the long log add-on for the truck and then try to get the long log rear trailer, that will pretty much leave me flat broke. I'm not sure which truck I want to put it on. Probably end up having to be the P16 because co-op can't take it. Again, I'm trying not to use the modded trailers. I want to see if I can get all the way through one of Remo's maps without having to use mods. Not knocking anybody that does use them. I use them on my playthrough, and I've used them on some of the other mod maps. I'm just trying this one without. So far, so good. All the tasks completed, and probably about a quarter of the contract so far. I'm coming up to a mud pit pretty quick. Right up over the hill here. Raised suspension is kind of nice too. do sometimes wonder if the race suspension is more prone to damage. This kind of seems like the vehicles that have active suspension take more damage when you've got the suspension lifted than they do when it's lowered. I'm not sure if that same is true as all the other ones or not. Not going to get the second trip without refilling. Probably have to go all the way back around to the fuel station, top off, come back. That, or I could bring the Fleet Star out here. Still got the fuel add-on. I'll probably do that. Bring the Fleet Star out, just we'll leave it parked on the side of the road so that I have it in the fuel station over on this side. Don't ask me why I brought the trailer all the way here. I'm going to go all the way around the block with it now so I don't have to try backing up with this thing on the wing. Alright, metal roll 3. That drops there. Pull this around the corner and park it. Then we're going to go get the Fleet Star with the fuel add-on. So that I can top off. Well, that's not what I want. I got to go all the way. Oh, that 750 is way too far away. So that's got a lot of fuel on it. But Fleet Star did a pretty good job pulling the trailer of firewood back the other day. Even through that really deep mud. Make sure I don't go around the corner too fast, because trying not to have to recover, and I can't imagine trying to right this thing right in that general area. The fuel tank down. Fuel tank would make it darn near impossible. At least improbable. I know it's possible, but it'd be a lot of work. While I'm at it, I'm going to drag that trailer out of the road. See if I can squeak over here onto the shoulder a little bit. Just hook onto it, pull it. There goes the other side. That's all right. Somebody will replant. Or they won't, because with the trailer parked there, they may never come back. But at least now the trailer's out of the way. Good gap. Get the mirror in there. Try to drive on my own side of the road. Should hook my steering wheel back up. I heard that one of the updates they've done was to improve the control you have with the steering wheel. The steering wheel is constantly disconnecting while you're driving. Some kind of a compatibility issue there, but I had heard that they fixed that. If anybody knows if that's true, let me know in the comments. There it is. Spin steering, all its beauty. Alright. Get it refueled. Fuel tank to the twin steer. Okay, we're going to change over and try to look out this mirror. And try to back around this corner. See how good I can do with using just the mirror. That wasn't too bad of a job. Okay, go back outside so I can read the terrain and figure out where I'm going to park at. Okay, right here's a good spot. Go. Oh, am I too far away to change? Ah, I'm within range. Okay, let's go get these metal rolls delivered. See if I can manage to do this without passing my street this time. why this thing clicks from the inside. The only truck that's been doing it. It's just too old of a truck. It's got an electrical short in there somewhere. Almost missed it. That's enough of that. We'll just go back up. Like that boy's in there working pretty hard trying to keep this truck on the road. Trying to keep the tires in my old tracks. Look at that, we made it through that first stretch. Running into things and suspension damage from the popcorn. Speaking of which, oh, it didn't seem to register. You definitely hear the hit. It'll be a good thing when we get this repair facility in. I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Rusty Champagne, who has allowed me to post a link to my channel on his Discord. Much appreciated, Rusty. If you guys are interested in some of the more quirkier kind of games, things like Center Station Simulator, currently playing Dinkum, Cafe Simulator. Some of the not so well known games, but interesting games, to say the least. You should check them out. Rusty Champagne's quite the character, and I have enjoyed every one of the videos of his that I've watched. Some of the games are ones that are not my style. Some of them are really nice. But I could get into something like Eden Crafters, but unfortunately, I do not have a PC. And can't get things like Eden Crafters on PS5. It's a shame because so many of those games like that are kind of cool, you have to have that PC for. Well, don't have it, just can't play. Maybe someday I'll get one, but just don't have it yet. Anyhow, again, Rusty Champagne, check them out. This is the last stretch of mud through here, I think. See if I can say I think a couple more times, I think. When I was in Iraq, I took my video camera and walked around our fob to make a video for the family to see when I got home. And my favorite words for everything there was fancy. I don't know why, I just kept calling everything our fancy little. Bunkers, trucks, and there was nothing little about our trucks, but they were fancy little trucks. I don't know. Just one of those weird things, I guess. Alright, we're going to get this load delivered and we're going to call this a video, guys. Again, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed what you see, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And tell your friends. Get these metal rolls done. And the video with a nice cutscene. And it says, that saves a long trip back to town. Who's got time for that, let alone wear and tear on our equipment? 1,200 XP and $10,000 cash. Well, that's a good good start towards having something. But you know what? It didn't give me repair facility. That's not very cool. Okay, I'm going to go park the truck up. I'm going to call it a night. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next one.